Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to talk about the results for the Centenary 24 hours of Le Mans. Now it just finished, obviously just an hour ago, so I've decided just to make a video right now as it is currently the 12th of June. Not really too sure when I'm going to upload this, probably later on the 12th of June, so if you're seeing it then, hi, how are ya? So before we get into the actual results, let's first talk about Superpole. Now, obviously, just like I mentioned in my starting grid video, obviously the pole sitter was the number 50 Ferrari of Antonio Farocco, Miguel Milana, and Nicholas Nielsen. Now, obviously, in second place, we have Alessandro Peguetti, James Calado, and Antonio Giovinazzi. And then we've got the 8 Toyota, the 75 Porsche, the 7 Toyota, the number 2 Cadillac, the number 5 Porsche, and the number 3 Cadillac. So let's now move over now to... If I could try to find maybe the results, I think that'd be great. The results on the WEC website is not actually out yet, so I've now decided to use the live leaderboard on WEC. But here are the results. So first to the top 10 for Hypercar, and then we will then move over to LMP2, GTE AM, and then maybe even Garage 56 as well to see how they went. So the top 10, obviously, the Ferrari, the number 51 Ferrari this time, who obviously started in second place. They actually won the race. Obviously with Alessandro Peguetti crossing the line first. Then behind him it is the number 8 Toyota of Ryo Hawakawa. And then the number 2 of Cadillac of Earl Bamber ran at the podium. And then the number 3 Cadillac of Sebastian Bourdais, the number 50 of Antonio Farocco Ferrari. The 6th place is the number 708 Glickenhaus of Oliver Pla, and the 709 Glickenhaus driven by Frank Malex. And then in 8th place, Paul Di Resta in the number 93 Peugeot, Michael Christensen in the number 5 Porsche, and in the number 311. In the round of top 10, it is a 311 Cadillac of Alexander Sims. Now, that 311 had a bit of an issue, basically on the very first lap, when then driver Jack Aiken basically got loose at the first chicane and crashed. It was quite a lot of damage, I'll be honest. But luckily they got it fixed, and pretty good recovery as well. Even though 24 hours, a lot of stuff can happen, and indeed a lot of stuff happened in those 24 hours. But at least the number 311 Action Express Cadillac came back and finished inside of the top 10, which is obviously a good sign. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely a lot of damage, a lot of work to do, and there was also the safety car also came out as well, and it was a new safety car procedure, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, that had to be fixed during safety car. Luckily, they didn't red flag, which is good. But there was a lot of repairs that need to be needed in that war. Let's see the other ones. The other one actually is, where is the number 7 Toyota? Well, if I go to the Hypercar class, the number 7 Toyota finished down in 15th place, and it is stopped. That is because it actually hit. It was actually part of an incident with the 35 Ferrari. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this was also at night, and I think that was it was just past the Dunlop chicane, and kind of up to Dunlop curve. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it was pretty unfortunate. Obviously, Kamiko Kobayashi, he was driving when that happened. Pretty unfortunate for him. As for the number 75 Porsche driven by Mathieu Jamnetz, I apologize if I mispronounce any of these names. I just want to say, I can't remember what happened to them. I'm pretty sure they were part of the rain incident. There was a lot of cars that spun out because of the rain that happened. Pretty sure, like midway, it was not. It was carnage. It was a lot of spins. I'm pretty sure the 708 Glickenhaus was a part of it. The number 2 Cadillac was in it. The 86 Porsche, I'm pretty sure, was in it. There was just a lot of cars that was spinning out during that time. But I don't think anyone really was out there. Because of that. Maybe the Porsche. I can't remember what happened to the Porsche, I'll be honest. Yeah, I didn't watch the night times. I was actually asleep. The Floyd Vanderwall, they just have a reliability issue. The Hertz team, Jota, they just had a miserable day. Constantly having to go to pit road and stuff. I'm pretty sure, like, a couple of times the car was binned a couple of times. They had to put it in the garage, fix it up, go back in, and then it was just mayhem. It was not fun, but I'm so surprised they still somehow finished. As I move now to LMP2, and that was won by the Inter-Europol competition. Number 34 car was driven by Fabio Scherer. I'm pretty sure you say the name. Fun fact about him though is that I'm pretty sure his big toe got broken because the number 33 Corvette ran it over, which is pretty interesting. And then second place, number 41 Team WRT, driven by Louis Delatraz, and the number 30 the Quain team, driven by Neil Yanni, ran to the podium. Then we have the number 36 Alpine Elf team, driven by Charles Melasse? I don't know. And then the second Team WRT 31, driven by Roman Friens. The number 6, sorry, not the number 6, the number 48 is 6th place, driven by Paul Chatin. And then we got the number 10 Vector Sport, driven by Matthias Kaiser. The number 23 United Autosports, driven by Oliver Jarvis. And the number 35 Alpine Elf team, driven by Andre Nigrau. I don't know how I still don't know how you say the name. And then down in 10th place, actually finishing, I guess quote unquote first place in the LMP2 Pro M category. It is the Algarve Pro number 45, driven by Colin Brown. Not a lot of stuff really happened. I mean, actually, no, there was actually quite a lot of stuff happened. First of all, the first retirement, I'm pretty sure, was the number 13, I think, or I can't remember. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure, no, it was the number 14. The number 14 LMP2 car, was pretty weird, actually. It just got loose, and maybe got spooked from the hypercar behind him, and then he just spun out. I can't remember who was driving it right now. It's in my head. I can't remember who was driving it. Nor do I even remember the team. But it was a bit of a shocker. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was Jeannette. I can't remember what his first name is right now, but it's really ticking me off. But he had a bit of a spook and kind of lost it before the Dunlop chicane and kind of binned the car. I'm pretty sure he was actually literally the first retirement as well, if we have a look. The 14 Nelson Racing. Rodrigo Sales, that was the guy. So Rodrigo Sales, he also had a bit of a shunt, and at the Dunlop chicane, that was caused a slow zone. If you don't know what slow zone is, obviously a slow zone, basically think of it as how do I really think of it? I don't really know how to. So basically, there was still green flag conditions, so it's still green flag. But there was also a certain part, like a certain marshal post that is a slow zone, so you have to go 80 k's on it. But when you pass the slow zone, you can continue racing pace, which I quite like. Really enjoyed that. The other one is the number 13 Talamo sports car, which had a horrendous day and capped it all off. It crashed on the Mulsanne Straight, thanks to Ricky Taylor. It was pretty weird, considering Ricky Taylor's experience in endurance racing. I think he just got loose, I'm pretty sure, but I cannot remember because obviously it's been so long since that crash. Got loose and just binned it. It was just a massive crash. And I'm pretty sure even the driver's side door even popped up as well. So it was a pretty scary wreck, but luckily he is okay. It was really not really the car. I'm pretty sure one of the Prema cars, the rain light was also off a bit. I'm pretty it was hanging on by a thread. I can't remember which Prema one. It might be the 63 Prema Racing driven by Daniel Cafiat. I actually don't know what happened to him. I'm guessing it might be reliability issues. I think most of these cars have been obviously affected by reliability issues. And the 22 United Autosports, I'm pretty sure was. Might be wrong. Might be the 23. It was, I'm pretty sure it was the 22 United Autosports car. They actually crashed with the one of the Proton Porsches along the Humanitas. I don't know how you say the name. I'll be honest. Basically, past the I guess you could say maybe the right hand kink coming onto the straight. collided there. It was going 3 wide and just collided, and we kind of knew it was going to go badly. I don't know which Proton Porsche though was collected, but it was a pretty scary shot, and Felipe Albuquerque was also in the passenger seat for that. Other than that, that's really all for LMP2, I really think. I don't really know, just, it was kind of, it was just chilling really for LMP2. It was just chilling. And then we now move over now to the GTE class. Now it was won by the number 33 Corvette. I mean, the Corvette was the favorite to win this, I'll be honest. Then we have the number 25 ORT by TF, driven by Charlie Eastwood, which really said that the 33 Corvette was driven by Nicky Katzberg at the very end. And right at the podium was the number 86 GR Race, driven by Ricardo Pera. And the 86 was involved in that little rain spin along with the number 2 Cadillac and the number 708 Glickenhaus. The fourth place was the 85 Iron Dam by Rachel Frey, which is a really good job. They were actually in the lead for a bit, and I thought they actually had a pretty good chance of winning it. Sadly, that did not happen, but either way, that team did a very, very good job. In fifth place, the number 54, driven by Davide Region in the AF Corsa. And then we have the number 98, Northwest AMR, driven by Alex Roberas. I'm pretty sure that had an incident somewhere, might be wrong. The Rexy car, the number 56, driven by Matteo Caroli. And then we have the number 100, Walking Horse Motorsport, driven by Chandler Hunt. The number 74, Kessel Racing, driven by, oh goodness, Yurakatsu Sujiko. Might be wrong about that. And in 10th place, right at the top 10, it was the number 57 Kelso Racing, driven by Daniel Serra. Now, I'm pretty sure that car was in a gravel trap somewhere, the number 57 Kelso Racing Ferrari, but might be wrong about that. As for what happened GT, nothing really a lot. One thing I will mention was the 911 Proton competition, I'm pretty sure it was. The 911 Proton, I think it was. Here. That actually collided, hit the barrier, pretty sure after the Porsche curves. And Michael Fassbender was actually in the car when that happened. I actually did not know that Michael Fassbender is also a Hollywood actor. Did not know that until now, but that was pretty interesting. Pretty sure the D-Station Racing Aston Martin, I'm pretty sure that spun out somewhere. And the number 21 Ferrari AF Corsa, I can't remember where that was, but I'm pretty sure it was part of the collision with the number 7 Toyota. But I might be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure no, never mind. Now I know. Pretty sure it was after the Dunlop curve. It was a massive incident. I'm pretty sure the number 2 Cadillac was a part of it, and I'm pretty sure it was an Aston Martin. I'm pretty sure it might have been the GMB Motorsport Aston Martin driven by Gustav Birch, which was a part of it. I might be wrong about that. But I know the 21 Ferrari, that was just junk, and that was also, I'm pretty sure that was also during Ricky Taylor's incident as well. That when that was a slow zone, so basically we had like a couple slow zones during like a certain time period, which is pretty interesting. Might be wondering though, the Hendrick Motorsports 24, they actually finished the race surprisingly. It was driven by Jimmy Johnson, and you might be wondering where did they actually finish? Well, it finished. Let's have a look. It finished down here. Actually, no, never mind. I'm pretty sure it finished around 39th. I'm pretty sure it did complete it, so it finished around how many laps? 285. So it finished in front of the 57 Kelso Racing. But yeah, overall, actually, we'll have a look at. Okay, that's better. Overall, there it is. In 39th place, actually in front as well of the Hertz team in Jota, and 40 cars did complete the race. So obviously past the Hertz team Jota, which had a horrendous day. Everyone else basically retired. So it was a good race though. I really enjoyed it. Shame that I couldn't really watch most of it. I mean, I have other things to do. I needed to sleep. I was having lunch as well, so I couldn't really watch it. I tried to keep up with it. I just couldn't really watch it though. But yeah, congratulations to the number 51 Ferrari team, obviously the Ferrari AF Corsa, and as well to Alessandro Pagretti, Antonino Giovinazzi, and James Collado as well. So congrats to them. As for the next race, I'm pretty sure it's actually Monza. Yes, indeed I am right. The next race will be Monza, the 6 hours of Monza. That'll be on July 7th. So basically have a full month until Monza, which is pretty exciting. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time in the next one. Goodbye.